Hey everybody, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I'm ZeldaMaster, and in this episode, we're going to be doing a couple more side quests before we make our way to the main plot of the game and continue on with our story. So, yeah, and to start things off, let's go ahead and waste some time and speak to the item check girl, Peatrice. So, hello, welcome to the item check. Welcome. You seem different. I don't know why she's stuttering, but I do? I don't think I do. Maybe you're mistaken. No, I'm not. It's not like, oh, hey, that guy's back, I'm so happy or anything like that. But if you do think about how often we meet, you would have to admit that our relationship has gone beyond employee and customer, you know? Oh no, I didn't mean to. What am I saying? Please forget everything I just said, okay? Okay, get it together. Be professional. Do you have anything you want me to... Okay, no, I do not, actually. I don't want you to hold anything for me. What's your deal? Stop bothering me if you don't want anything. I'm busy watching dust settle on my counter. Wow, that sounds like you're being really productive. That's what I do all day. But yeah, it's Peatrice. She is kind of catching on to us. Not really, though, because she's being misleaded. Now, we usually... go talk to her so we can get something in the item check or store something or withdraw something, whatever the case may be, but she thinks we're actually into her, and she's kind of into us if you couldn't tell by what she was saying. Now, throughout your adventure, most likely you'll be speaking to her from time to time, so if you do that, like, you speak to her once after every temple or after every here and there when you come and visit the bazaar, then you're doing yourself a favor, because it's going to open up a side quest we'll be able to do if we speak to her a couple more times, hopefully. So, let me go ahead and quickly buy this stamina potion before I do anything else. I am going to come back to her and, continue speaking to her and all of that jazz. But, first of all, I want to pick up some of this. Yeah, the stamina potion, because we've bought one of these before throughout the Let's Play. It was quite a bit ago, though, and we gave it to someone. We didn't actually drink it. And that was Fledge. Now, here's the thing. Fledge has been working out a lot lately, and he's been doing some progress. Now, last time we checked up on him was a while ago, like I want to say 2 or 3 temples ago, right off in the beginning of the game. So if you come back now, you'll see Fledge has done a lot of progress since then. And we want to visit him at night, where he usually works out, the same time, same place, which is going to be in front of his bed, pretty much in his dorm room. So we're gonna check that out, but as you can tell, I'm entering the academy from a different entrance, and that is because I'm really dumb. So yeah, let's go ahead and enter this during the day. We're gonna end up being taken to Zelda's room because, if you remember the last episode, this got us a gratitude crystal. This will actually get you something else. So the reason why I didn't do it yet is because I want to show off this. There is no one in here during the day. That means Link can shower or bathe if he wants to. Think about that. That's the only reason why I completely forgot that there are 2 major things that I could have showed off in Zelda's room, and I didn't. I just grabbed the gratitude crystal and left. No, but being honest, I kind of completely forgot that you can actually get yourself a piece of heart within Zelda's room, and that is over here. Yeah, just open up her drawer, which doesn't make much sense because every other one you try to open, the game tells you not to. But I guess since Link and Zelda are good friends, maybe, Zelda gave him permission or something. I don't know. But if you actually sit on her chair and look on her desk, you'll find a diary. Yes, Zelda has a diary of what's going on. So this is Zelda's journal, or journal rather, not diary. One of the entries is unfinished. Read the entry. Alright, let's read it. I guess this is her most recent thing she wrote. So, tomorrow's the big day, the wing ceremony. Finally, Link can take a big step towards becoming a knight. I can't wait to see him promoted to full knighthood, but I'm a little worried he might have some trouble winning the race. Why is that? Link actually destroyed Groose even when they were up against him. Lately, Link hasn't taken his flight training seriously. Someone needs to make sure he doesn't mess up his chance, and I'm assuming that's you, Zelda. So I made up my mind. Tomorrow I'll wake him up extra early and make sure he does some last-minute practice, whether he likes it or not. He has to win. He won't be able to perform the closing ceremony together. Or we won't, or whatever, because she really wants to perform it with Link. So, yeah, that's Zelda for you. She pretty much wrote out literally what happened before the first episode of how she wants to you know, get Link on the Loft Wing and practice a bunch and stuff like that. And that's what, you know, Link does, you know, according to one of these letters. This actually looks really familiar to Link, to a letter Link got earlier in the game. Also, you'll notice a Tingle little plushy doll thing, or actually I believe it was knitted out, I'm assuming, as well as this. What is this? This looks like it could be some new sailcloth or something. I don't know. Either way, Zelda most likely was the one knitting, because she knitted us the sailcloth, I'm pretty sure. She does claim in creating it. But yeah, this is Zelda's room to its fullest, and during the day. You know, I got to show it off during the day. But yeah, a couple cool things and like Easter eggs, I guess, that they had, as well as that piece of heart that you could have picked up, and I completely forgot about. But to make up for it, I'm gonna go ahead and show off the bath if I haven't showed it off yet. I don't know if I have, but it's really cool because you walk into it and it's huge. Like, I don't know how this works, if like anyone's allowed to come in and then you just close the curtain that way, or if you can actually lock the door. I'm assuming you can lock the door, but there is like a little walkway, and then you get in, and then here it is. It's not as shallow, but if you do sit down, it's actually it's huge actually compared to like any tub. It's kind of like a mini hot tub, but it's, I don't know if is it hot water? I doubt it. I think it's just like room temperature or something. Either way, I think I'm showing this little section off a little too much detail on something that isn't that important. So let's go ahead and now leave this area, because we got what we needed. And I did not mean to leave the area entirely, because I just realized that one thing. Yeah, I came here for another reason, not just to pick up the heart from Zelda's room, but I also want to enter the academy, to stay in the academy so I can meet up with Fledge at night, because he's going to be working out, and I picked him up a nice pick-me-up from the bazaar, which is the stamina potion. So I'm sure he'll appreciate it. You know, just let him know that I still have him in mind. You know, he's still working out, and I want him to continue it. You know, because Link is a motivator. Maybe he's like a personal trainer of sorts. He doesn't really talk, but he's there when you need the motivation. Okay, let's go ahead and sleep until night. Of course, you know, that shouldn't really come off as much of a surprise. I noticed the pattern on the sheets are really cool, because it looks really familiar to a pattern I kind of like have going on that I've done before. I don't know, I just really like this pattern. It's just like a triangle back and forth, but it looks really nice. Either way, let's go ahead and speak to Fledge and see how he's going. So 55, 56, 57. Yeah, he's already in the 50s. He's struggling now, not at 5 and 6. No, 55 and 56. Talk about a difference. So, I'm sweating up a storm. Good evening, Link. I've been training hard ever since we last spoke, but I still feel so sluggish. Maybe I've just ran out of energy. Well, I mean, it lasted with you for quite a bit, so yeah, you can definitely take some more if you want to. Really? Thanks. Okay, he's gonna go ahead and do it. And just like that, you can practice even more. But I mean, doing 50 push-ups is not bad. I mean, I struggle at like freaking doing 25-ish in a row, and that's when I would kind of work out. So it's not about the numbers, Fledge. Just keep going. Speaking of which, I really need to like get back into that, because I want to say I was really committed at one point, but then I just completely gave up, and now here I am, I want to say a month or two after not going to the gym, still not planning on it, because I'm just super demotivated, which is funny, because I remember in the beginning of this Let's Play, I was talking about how I've been going to the gym for like a month or two, and now here I am doing a side quest that kind of encourages you to work out, and I'm saying screw that. You know, I should be like Fledge and like really work out, but I'm too lazy. Alright, so it is still nighttime, as you can tell, because you know, there's a couple things I want to do. One being heading over to you know what, we'll have one side quest at a time. I'm not gonna do both of them together. That might come off a little hard to follow, I guess. But yeah, we want to make our way to the shopkeepers, or one of the shop people in the bazaar, the lady who runs the potion shop. I forgot her name. I want to say it's Bertie or something, like Birdie. I know, because a lot of the characters in this game, their names play off of birds, but I feel like this one's literally just play off of, yeah, a bird. So yeah, they're the potion shop owners, and at nighttime they like to sleep. I mean, at least they would prefer to sleep if they could. One can sleep, which is the lady who, you know, sold us the potion and stuff. I guess she makes it, but her husband, they have a baby together, and, you know, she works during the day, and I guess he works at night. Actually, I feel like the husband works during the day as well, because you can't really see him. He's not the one who sells you the potion, but he's there hiding, kind of like mixing soup and stuff together. So, yeah, he has been having restless days and nights, which must suck all over this little baby. The baby looks so freaking weird. Like, the graphics for this game, the characters that have, like, no detail, they look hilarious, but it doesn't look like I'm getting much sleep tonight. Again, why is that? I mean, I could kind of tell, but yeah, sorry to worry you. The baby just goes on and on like this all night. I haven't slept a wink in I don't even know how long. The baby usually sleeps like a sack of rocks, but that was before we lost the you-know-what. Okay, you-know-what? What's that? The baby's rattle. So yeah, we have to find the rattle for the baby because the baby won't settle down unless it has it, which seems like it'd be just as annoying if the baby has a rattle and starts shaking it nonstop. But if it does have it fall asleep, that's perfect. A bird apparently scooped it up, and it should be somewhere in a nest. You know, these are people who ride birds, but still. Actually, I don't... It's weird because I thought the only birds that existed aside from the enemy ones were the loftwings, because you don't find small-looking birds down here. Even Groose was like super surprised when he saw those little birds, so I have no idea what birds he's talking about, but there are birds out there that have been causing a lot of issues and stuff, and I want to go ahead and make my way to the opposite side. What am I doing? I like completely lost track of where I was for a second, but yeah, so what we need to do, and I guess it's advised to go to bed, so let me quickly do that and make sure it's daytime. I should have slept when I was inside their house, but I completely forgot about that, but it's fine. I believe Cookiel and her mom don't mind me crashing, and the dad. I love how they have a 3-piece bed. Let's go ahead and sleep until morning. I don't think the mom or dad are gonna sleep, I guess, because the beds are free, so let's just go ahead and sleep on them. Okay, now that that's done with and it is daytime, we can actually do what we need to do, and that is look for the rattle for the baby, because the baby is not gonna stop unless it gets its freaking rattle. So yeah, okay, the rattle is actually literally right above Cookiel's house, which is the house we just slept in, which is seems to be really convenient that I ended up going to bed there, because I'm gonna end up, yeah, just being right on top of their house in a couple seconds. What you need to do is, once you get the hook shot, just go ahead and hook your way on top of these invisible, not invisible, but randomly flying islands, you know. Knuckles, I guess, might live up here or something. The first time I saw a flying island, I believe, was like in Sonic, and now it's just common in video games, which is weird, but like, I was so surprised. I'm like, what, it's so cool. But now when you think about it, it's not. Alright, so you want to jump on top of this and make it to where the rattle is. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Link will only dive off of that ledge, so you have to make sure you dive off of that one and not this one. I believe there's one over here you could try, but you want to make sure you do off of that one, because yeah, it's the only way you'll get Link to actually dive for you. Once you do that, use your gust bellows to pick up the rattle. Now I wonder if I can return it during the day. I'm not actually sure. You might have to wait until nighttime. If you do, I'm pretty sure you do, because the owners of the potion store are at the shop, and they're not really gonna accept the rattle right now. So we're gonna have to go ahead and sleep until they come back, and then that way we can just give it to them when they try to go to bed, which works out perfectly if you ask me. So yeah, until morning. Or until night. It just hit me that they must have the baby with them at the store when they work. I never actually paid attention to that, but I should look into that next time. Okay, let's go ahead and speak to this guy now. So, is that the baby's rattle? You found it. Yes, we have. Look at that. He's going to give it to the baby. Who's a sleepy baby? Yeah, somehow that's going to work. Shaking a rattle. Alright, it worked nicely. The baby seems really happy. I mean, it's better than crying. I hate to hear a baby cry over laugh. Like, laughing isn't really that annoying. So yeah, there we go. We got ourselves 5 gratitude crystals. We did it. Now we have 50. I believe you can actually get yourself a prize at 50. So, yeah. I might as well go ahead and see what I can get because I'm thinking about doing the next side quest, but I don't know if I should. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do it. Why not? Let's get all of the side quests done in this episode. So yeah, here is Peatrice and I forgot the other guy's name's houses, but yeah, the item shopkeeper. There he is. So let's go and speak to him. Listen up, pal. I don't want you getting too familiar with my little rainbow, and you better keep your eyes to yourself too, if you know what I mean. You mean away from that gut, right? Yeah, because he doesn't want us to look at that. I'm assuming if you want to speak to her, she's not going to be too fond seeing us here. So, oh, hello, you decided to come see me at home. You're not trying to tell me I'm special. I'm a special someone, are you? No? Okay. I guess not. Let's go ahead and sleep until morning then and see if we can get anything out of this. Because, yeah, she's clearly uninterested in us. I mean, she did want to say something more. She wanted to say that we're more than just, you know, a customer and the seller, which I forgot how she worded it for some reason because I'm kind of stupid, but either way, yeah, she is uninterested currently, but she actually is interested deep down. She shouldn't know if we are. So yeah, this side quest will split up into 2 different endings. I'm just going to show off the one and only good ending because there's really no point for me to keep doing it. But if you're going to speak to her now, oh, you're back. I'll hold your stuff if you want me to. Something in your pouch, blah, blah, blah. Really simple. She didn't say anything. What's your deal? Stop bothering me. Okay, cool. Yeah, nothing interesting is going on with her. She's uninterested in us. She's willing to store our goods if we need it to be stored. No, I don't think you have to actually wait a day. I think you could just easily leave and try to speak to her again. And this will like be considered as a different time. Let's go and try again. Oh, you're back. Okay, I guess not. I guess you literally have to wait a full day. And I guess maybe that's why it's good to kind of build up your relationship with her throughout the game. Like while you're constantly beating the game and constantly leaving and, you know, doing stuff like that. You could just keep talking to her. But you can, I mean, you can make her like you immediately in one go. And to do that, you just need to, let me try this again. So I'm going to go ahead and enter the house again. Sleep until night, then sleep until day, and then speak to her. It's not that hard to trigger this little side quest. And it's a really simple side quest too. But yeah, let's go ahead and sleep. I guess we could just try to sleep until morning. It might be considered a day. I don't think you have to go through a whole day to night 2-day cycle. I think it should be day to day cycle. Alright, now a new day has sprung. Thing is, nothing really special happens when days go by in this game. It just happens, so yeah. But I'm pretty sure at this point in the game, you'll be able to do this little side quest regardless of what happens. So don't worry if she is not fond of you yet. She will slowly fall in love with Link, because Link, I mean, how can you let this guy down? Am I right? So yeah, oh, you came to see me. I'm so happy. That's right. Yeah, I came to see you. You make me so happy. I think I'm going to kneel over. Okay. Lately, when I think about you, my head gets all fuzzy, my heart races, I get short of breath, and I feel all dizzy. You don't think, could this be? Yep, it's love. Yeah, it is. Ah, I can't believe you just said it out loud. It's so embarrassing. Oops, I kind of forgot myself there. Back to work. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, I was going to ask you if you wanted me to take care of you forever, not my stuff. Alright, yes, please. Really, that makes me so happy. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I need to learn how to keep these delirious dreams in check. No way. I mean, there are some items you want me to check. Nope, not really. Look, hun, it's not humane to tease someone this bored. Knock it off, okay? Alright, that sucks. Because she's bored out of her mind. She wants company and all. Yeah, from what she told us, the night before, how, oh, I'm not, you're someone special, am I? And then to the next day where she's like all over us. It's kind of funny, but that's how fast she can transition. You know, Link can just pick up ladies that easily. He's just so smooth, I guess. But yeah, you do want her to feel that way towards you, because now you can pretty much finish up the side quest. The side quest is really easy. I feel like the first time I took it on, I felt like there was a lot of talking in between because I didn't really know how to approach it. But when you know what you're doing, it's like super straightforward, because now that she's in love with you, you go ahead and speak to her father, and he will obviously notice. So, howdy, Link, you picked a good time to visit. Why is that? What do you mean, why? This is important. My little girl's in trouble. Yup, that shining star of the item check is the source of my problem. That's my daughter. That's my darling daughter, in case you forgot. She's been out of sorts lately. She's been sitting and staring off into yonder, and then she'll get redder than a tomato on a vine. Wait, you should garden on a minute. I know what's going on. My sunshine got herself an unwanted admirer. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. And it's me. You're speaking to the guy. You're speaking to the problem, my friend. Not that I can blame the fella. She's as sweet as honey and twice as pretty as a spring flower. Nope, 3 times as pretty. It's no wonder the boys buzz around. Okay, cool. No one cares. But I won't stand for it. No way. No how. I'm going to find the rascal and give him a good whooping. You got to help me out. You see anyone buzzing around my little flower? You give me what for and send him packing. I'll keep my peepers peeled too, but I can't stand and watch all day long. I promise I'll make it worth your while. You chase the varmint off, and I'll let you chat with the apple of my eye. Wait, doesn't make any sense, because you're trying to shoo me away, but you want me to talk to her? Hush, you don't have to say a word. I can see how you feel by the spark in your eye. There is not a fella alive who wouldn't jump at the chance. Ease this old man's heart and get rid of the lowlife who's pestering my baby girl. I'm counting on you, Link. Alright, cool, man. Cool, cool, cool. Here's the thing, though. I'm the dude that you want me to get rid of, so I don't know how that makes any sense, but okay. So yeah, that's the reason why I don't want to show off both endings. Now, you could please her father and, you know, tell her you're not interested, or you can please her and tell her you're interested. And both outcomes are super small, so it's not worth showing off, kind of like Colin's thing. So if I speak to her now, hello, darling, welcome. You've come to see me at home. I'm so happy. Same, but you don't really want to do anything, so I'm just going to go to bed, and I'll see you tomorrow at the item check. So yeah, let's go ahead and sleep until morning. I like how her bed is a heart shape with a key. It's like, and we sleep on the beds. Is it like trying to say that Link is the key to her heart? Look at that. It has a keyhole and it's shaped like a heart. That's interesting. I never noticed that. And I'm assuming people who do this side quest tend to sleep on her bed because it's the quickest bed to sleep on. So it's kind of like the game is trying to tell you Link is the key to her heart, you know? It's a pretty deep meaning when you think about it now. I never realized that. Okay, I'm acting pretty dumb. Let's go ahead and now speak to her. She has a text bubble because, yeah, she wants to speak to us. After you speak to her dad, she's going to want to talk to you. So, hello, darling. I wanted you to visit me at my house tonight. I have something I need to say. My house is just next to the bazaar. Yeah, I was there last night. Okay. Have something to pick up? No, I don't. Sorry for being inhumane and teasing you. Okay, cool. Let's leave now and do this again, and actually speak to her, and then we're done. So don't worry, it's not as long as it may have seemed to be, because now we can easily patch stuff up by meeting her at her house again. Or, yeah, no, either way, the side quest is going to end here at her house, but you're going to have the option multiple times of choosing to break her heart or to lie to her and say that you're actually into her, which, I mean, I guess also works. Am I right? I don't know. Actually, that's pretty messed up. So let's go ahead and quickly rinse and repeat this cycle. And I'm just going to tell her that I'm into her because, like I said, the outcome is so small. Pretty much what you get from this is you get 5 gratitude crystals. Now, it's going to speak to her and see exactly what she has to say. So, Link, you came to see me. Thank you. The truth is, there's something I'm just dying to get off my chest, Link. I'm going to ask you something point blank, okay? Okay. What do you think about me? Alright, so we can do what our dad wants to just say you store items, but no, I'm a piece of crap, and I'm going to lead her on and say I like you. You do? Really? You're not lying? Really? Totally. I do like you. I'm so happy. I feel like I'm in a dream. I have to hear it again just to be sure. Do you really, really, really like me? I do. You're not lying, are you? I don't know what to do if I found out you're lying. See, the game wants you to be... See, I guess maybe the player might end up liking this character, but I mean, I don't know. I guess the player wants you to be honest and not lie. The game wants the player to be honest, is what I mean. But yeah, thank you. I love you so much, darling. I'm sorry I doubted you, but it put you through all that questioning. No problem. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't really make much sense. I guess because you can't really see what goes on between them. I mean, if this is really all that's went on between her, like Link and Peatrice, I don't know how this is love, because I mean, they barely know each other when you think about it. But yeah, she confesses her love for us, but at the same time she can't. So yeah, if you weren't on an adventure, you probably wouldn't need to come by the item check so often, and that's why I won't ask any more of you. I'll just watch over you, protecting you from afar. Yeah, she's nice, and this is what she says. She doesn't want to be with us. She'll just keep the love a secret and continue checking her items. And that's why I think this outcome is way better than breaking her heart and then pleasing her dad, when her dad kind of offered us that we could talk to her if we do, you know, stop this unwanted admirer. So we kind of stopped it, and we did a good thing, right? So I'm pretty happy with the progress. I don't feel too bad about this. But yeah, okay. Maybe I should have slept until daytime, though, because I would like to end off this episode with one more thing, and I'm going to go ahead and do that really quickly. That is going to be picking up a goodie with all of this gratitude crystals we obtained. But yeah, the father would have gave you gratitude crystals if you told her no. Just feel like it's worth explaining, because I'm not showing it off. Normally I would show it off, but like I said, it's really little for how different the outcome is. I don't know why the game has this, because it doesn't do anything in the end. Like, the end result is never going to change. I guess it's just for fun to give it more of an RPG-esque feel and like really put you in control as Link. You know, just you can kind of like do the right thing or not. I don't know if what I did was the right thing. I feel like it was, because it's not like Link is going to end up with her and he's keeping her happy, as well as you know, the dad. I just feel like the dad's a little too overprotective, especially if he's that blind that he can't tell Link was the unwanted admirer. So yeah, I don't know, I'm getting so into this little love story in a video game that might mean nothing to most people. So yeah. So if you grabbed quite a lot of gratitude crystals, please take this token as a demon's deepest appreciation. It is a giant wallet. Remember how we constantly buy wallets to try to hold more rupees? Now you don't, because we can hold up to 5,000 rupees. Yeah, I don't know when we're going to have a full wallet at this point, but we can hold up to this much, so that's cool. Alright, well, I guess that does it for this episode. We're finally going to be making our way back to the Lanayru province and continuing on with the story, because I feel like we've done all the side quests we can currently do in the game. So I'm pretty happy that I did complete everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys did, be sure to leave a like. I've been ZeldaMaster. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!